Good morning, everyone. So, yeah, I'm trying to play something a little bit different this morning. If you're over on YouTube, you can see actually a double stream. I'm broadcasting live on YouTube, also doing a TikTok. So, and you're seeing that I'm doing TikTok through a remote connection. That way I can read the stuff because I have bad eyes and my phone is more than arm lengths away, so I could barely read the text on the screen. I'd have an appointment with an eye doctor later on, but yeah, my eyesight is really, really bad. So I figured, why not do a remote at the same time I'm doing TikTok? So if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see a double stream. It's kind of interesting to see how this works. Apparently, I have the internet capability to do it, so that's an awesome thing. So, yeah. So, yeah, just morning, everyone. I see like 5 or 6 people in here already. So yeah, doing this dual stream is interesting, and it's weird to look at OBS on my computer and see that if I do my head left or right, it's the opposite on the YouTube or on the TikTok stream. So it's really, really weird. So if you don't know that we have a YouTube channel, you can go over to youtube.com and you're going to search for computergarage.llc. You're going to look for, if you find it, you're going to search for this. And you'll see that the live stream is going on. So it's interesting to see this. Now, I hope this doesn't earn me, um, a violation of some sort, but it's interesting. I wanted to see if this was possible to even do this. Um, Two of your friends are live. Invite them to go together. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. So yeah, so it's always interesting to see this, and it says something about clicking on the swiping left to see comments, but I don't see any comments there, so we should be good to go. Swipe left to close. Okay. So yeah. So morning, everyone. I've got my coffee. Um, it's just a normal Friday morning. Sometimes I'm busy, sometimes I'm not. But the nice thing about doing a dual stream like this is actually I could take the camera on the cell phone with me if I needed to walk it. It would still broadcast onto YouTube also. So that's the nice thing about that. So it'll be interesting to see how this works. No, I'll decline that. Thank you. Sorry. Um, but yeah, so I just wanted to see if this was possible. I knew I had the computer to handle a dual stream, but I didn't know if I could actually do it via the computer and software and linking and everything else. So it's interesting to see how this dual stream works. Like I said, if you're not familiar with this, or if you want to watch this in a slightly different format, you can go over to youtube.com, search for Computer Garage LLC, and the stream should pop up because I am live streaming over there. I don't have any chats popping up yet over on YouTube. But that's not uncommon. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Most everyone is just waking up, getting their first cup of coffee, and then getting ready for work because it is a Friday and it is a happy Friday. Um, as of right now, the only thing I've got going on this morning is I got to take the truck into to the mechanic to have a headlight changed. That headlight was changed like 2 weeks ago, and it blew again. So the mechanic was like, maybe a short wire, or short in the ground wire somewhere. So yay. So that's the only thing I got planned for today so far. And if I look at the schedule, which you can see my schedule also, that's really the only thing planned for today so far is that. Now I do have, the possibility of, a couple clients coming in and so on and so forth. Seems like the biggest thing that I've been doing this year is hard drive conversions to SSDs. I've talked about that in the past. I've got a video everywhere except for on Twitter, where I'm apparently still under suspension, which I really need to do something about. I keep popping off at Twitter about this, but of course, I only have like 20 followers on Twitter. Um, you know, and I don't want to say they're bullying, but it is like a case of caste bullying. It says, well, you just delete the content, we'll reactivate your account. No, it was a perfectly legitimate video. Just reinstate it. Have your human people look at the video and go, oh, yeah, we made a mistake. We're sorry. Um, so, yeah, and they haven't done that. I have now, um, day 6 of waiting for my appeal to be reviewed. Um, and do I think they're going to? No, because I think I keep popping off at them like, your AI screwed up. You were wrong. Reinstate my account. I've even filed off an email to them, no reply, no big surprise, saying that they're wrong and they need to correct this. Are they ever going to answer me? No. Why? Because they're a multi-billion-dollar corporation and I'm just a single self-employed person. So yeah, with 20 followers, I'm not generating any money for them. So yeah, they're not going to answer it. Although I kicked around the idea of maybe I should do a change.org petition and pass it around, see if I can get enough people to sign it, and further embarrass Twitter if possible. Um, yeah, I mean, if you're going to be a corporation and claim you have these such and such rights and goals as a user of their platform, acknowledge those rules. Even the small people, don't don't disregard them just because they're small, because eventually they may blow up and you might make money from them in the future. So yeah, worst thing you can do is do that. And like I said, if you've seen my videos in the past, you've seen where I've got it posted up. Basically, they're accusing me of making intimate videos with Microsoft. How do you do that? I don't know. So, anyways, encourage your viewers that you have to play by their rules when you play. Yes, absolutely. I agree with you. It is their rules. It is a private corporation. Do I expect anything from it? No, absolutely. Because you're right. It is a private corporation. It is their sandbox. Um, but the video I posted was how to pause your Windows 10 update so it doesn't screw up your computer. So I don't know. As for getting over myself, yeah, they've got one little comment on, if you just delete this content, we'll reinstate your account. It's not the point. Not the point at all. Um, if it was a legitimate um, violation, then yeah. Um, but it's not. It's not a legitimate one. It was their AI flagged me saying that was intimate videos, and it wasn't. Saying it was an intimate video, and they were saying it was an intimate video, and it was really just how to pause your Windows updates. They can take down the cure if they wanted. It's their sandbox. You can't get a petition. Actually, I can get a petition. It just won't do anything, other than drawing attention to it. But yeah, you're right. Um, you know, is it going to do any good? No. Um, does it make me feel a little bit better that I can like pick on their pinky toe and say, hey, down here, look. That's about the only thing it does. Um, it would be funny if I did do it and, some bigger names picked it up. But again, I'm just a lowly IT person in a small business in a small town. Like I said, on Twitter, I only had like 20 followers because I had just started my Twitter account when I did my TikTok account. So yeah, they're not going to do anything. Um, but when they claim that they don't discriminate on caste, and that's what I eventually filed a petition against them for, was caste. You're a big giant corporation. You're way up here in the social rankings. I'm way down here. That's caste discrimination, and that's what I called. Um, simply because, hey, you screwed up. You had the opportunity to fix it. Now I'm going to claim caste discrimination. Again, will it do anything? No. Um, the only way that would ever work is if some big high-powered attorney decided to pick up the case and do it through arbitration, then it might pick up a little steam. But again, it's a multi-billion-dollar corporation. I make $250 a week. We're not the same, and by any stretch of the imagination. So, yeah. So, but yeah, that's something to tinker around with on weeks that we're a little bit slow. I might just throw it out there for giggles. But other than that, so anyways, like I said, if you're watching on TikTok, if you want to see this over on YouTube, you can. It's youtube.com, obviously, and then you search for our name, Computer Garage LLC, and you'll find us. And you can see how this is working in dual stream. It's actually interesting watching it on OBS to see how the dual stream is working, because one, like I said, if I tilt my head this way, my YouTube channel shows me leaning in, and YouTube or TikTok shows me leaning the opposite way. My heads are towards each other. Interesting. So, yeah. So, anyways, I see there's a whole whopping 3 of you in here. That's fine. Good morning to you all. I hope you have whatever beverage of choice this morning or this afternoon or whatever time it is in your time zone. But yeah, I thought I would just jump in here and since I got the live capability and it said, hey, if you do this consistently, we'll get you some more viewers. Yep, we can do this. So, but yeah, pop over to the profile there. You'll see some more videos you might enjoy, um, particularly the one that Twitter has suspended me for. And so, yeah, that's what it is. So, yeah, how to pause your updates on Windows 10 apparently has earned me a semi-permanent ban. Twitter, why? Don't get it. But anyways, goals for today. Like I said, I don't have really anything on the schedule. I'd have to look. But I think the only thing I got planned for today is get the headlight refixed on the truck. I think I have 1 or 2 clients who have expressed the possibility of coming in for services today, mostly just clean up. Usually I can get those done and out the door, sometimes same day, sometimes that'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, though, I will not have a vehicle. My wife is attending a birthday party for a family member. So tomorrow afternoon, I will not be able to do in-home services. But we can schedule it for Sunday or one day next week, your choice. Um, so if anyone wants to stop in and, you know, schedule something for later over the weekend, we can certainly do that. But yeah, Saturday afternoon, I'm not going to have a vehicle. So it happens. But usually the weekends are pretty dead with us anyways, especially on Sundays. It's kind of funny. Small town, if you've ever lived in a small town, you know how this works. Usually Sunday is a dead day. And on Sundays, I think there's maybe 2 other businesses in downtown Clyde that are open. A hair salon, usually if they have an appointment, and the martial arts studio across the street. And I think that's because they have a class. Um, but other than that, I'm the only full-time business that's open on a Sunday, which I'm slowly starting to get more and more people on a Sunday stop in, which is nice. But yeah, it's usually very dead. So I get to do internal stuff that needs to be done, like maintenance on my own computer systems and stuff like that. So, but yeah, weekends, maybe I'll do some more live streaming on the weekend because I'll have the opportunity, and maybe doing it during the day. Um, Usually in the afternoons, I don't get to do it because I never know when the phone is going to ring. I don't know when the clients are going to walk in. Um, so I usually don't do live streaming or very much video recording during the day because I have other obligations to occur. But, it's one of those things that usually this early in the morning is I don't want to call it free time, but it's usually the best time for me to get recordings done and live streaming done and so on and so forth. So, anyways, thought I would jump in here and do a quick little live stream. So it gets posted on YouTube and on TikTok. It's interesting to see that I can do a dual. If you've not seen a dual, you can come over to YouTube and take a look. And of course, YouTube always keeps my videos, so you'll be able to see the dual that's going on the YouTube when it replays here in a little bit. So anyways, you guys have a great day. I will talk to you later. If you need me, phone numbers up there, addresses up there. If you're in my service area, I can certainly come to you. If you need any other services, like I said, get a hold of me and we'll see what we can do. We can do remote access, obviously, because if you're watching this from YouTube, you're seeing I'm doing a remote to my cell phone to do the TikTok. So obviously we could do a remote to you. So you guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.